Okay, so let me check. Kim Seo-jun, reading first?
Yeah.
How about Kim Jong-un, second? Are you guys just in this order? Bae Hyo-ju? Oh, he ran away. How about Shin Eun-jun, which part? Fourth. Yu Seung-tae, what part? Fifth? What? Jo Sung-ho, sixth? Okay, well, we're gonna hear this story about the Lorax. And you might be surprised when you find out he wrote this book way back in 1971. The theme is very relevant today, but he wrote it way back in 1971. So, okay, step a little closer. Right there is good. Perfect. Go ahead.
Sir?
Yep.
At the part end of town where the bleak grass grows, and the wind smells slow and sour when it blows, and the birds ever sing in satin old crows, is the street of the lifted Rolex. And deep in the bleak glass, some people say, if you look deep enough, you can still see today, where the Rolex once stood just as long as it could, before somebody lifted the Rolex away. What was the Rolex? And why was it there? And why was it lifted and taken somewhere? From the part end of town where the bleak grass grows, the old monster still lives here. Ask him. He knows. You won't see the monster, don't knock at his door. He stays in a rocking on top of his store. He rocks in his rocking called under the roof, where he makes his own clothes up to meet more part move. And on pressure down midnights in August he speaks out of the structures, and sometimes he speaks and tells how the Rolex was lifted away. He will tell you perhaps if you're willing to pay. On the end of the loop, he rests down on tin pail, and you have to toss in 15 cents on the name and the share of the great-great-great-grandfather's name. Then he pulls up the pail, makes a most careful count to see if you paid him the proper amount. Then he hides what you paid him away in his snow. His secret strands a hole in his rubberless glove. Then he grunts, I will call you by whisper my poem, for the secrets I tell of your ears alone. Strop down, strop the whisper my poem to your ear, and the old adventurous whispers are now very clear, since they have to come down through those nostrily holes, and it sounds like he had a smallish piece of his nose.
I'm gonna start. Good job. Go ahead.
Now I tell you, he says, with his teeth sounding gray, how the Rolex got lifted and taken away. It all started way back, such a long, long time back. Way back in the days when the grass was still green, and the pond was still wet, and the clouds were still clean, and the song of the swimming swans rang out in space. One morning, I came to this glorious place, and I first saw the trees, the tropical trees, the bright colored top of the tropical trees, mile after mile in the fresh morning breeze. And under the trees I saw brown babaloots, frisking about in their babaloot suit, as they played in the shade and ate tough-fruit fruit. From the leafless pond came the comfortable sound of the humming fish humming while splashing around. But those trees, the tropical trees, all my life, I've been searching for trees such as these. The touch of the top was much softer than silk, and they had the sweet smell of fresh butterfly milk. I felt a great leaping of joy in my heart. I knew just what I'd do. I unloaded my cart. In no time at all, I had built a small shop. Then I chopped down a truffle tree with one chop, and with great skill and with great speed, I took the soft tuft and I knit the knit. The instant I finished, I heard a guard jump. I looked, I saw something pop out of the stump of the tree. I chopped down, it was sort of a man. Describe him? That's hard. I don't know if I can. He was shortish and oldish and brownish and mossy, and he spoke with a voice that was sharpish and bossy.
Very nice, very nice.
Victor, he said with a Thou dost sneeze. I am a fox. I speak for the trees. I speak for the trees. For the trees have no toes, and I'm asking you share at the pot for my logs. He was very upset as he shot and forfeit. But that thing you made out of my truffle tough. Look, Ruth, I said, there's no cause for alarm. I chop it just on tree. I am doing no harm. I'm being good usual. These things is a need. A need or find something that all people need. It's a shirt, it's a sock, it's a gloves, it's a hat, but it has other use. Yes, for beyond that, you can use it for top for pillows, for shoes, for curtains, for covers, for bicycle seat. The Ross said, sure, you are right with great. There is no one on earth who would buy that for it. But the very next minute, I proved he was wrong. For just at that minute, a chop came along, and he thought that the I had it was great. He happily bought it for $3.98. Lost at the loss. You were stupid guy. You never can tell what some people will buy. I repeat. Cloud the rocks. I speak for the trees. I'm busy. I told him, shut up, if you please. He rose, closed the room, and in no time at all, but a radio phone. I put in a quick call. I care my brothers and uncles and aunt, and I said, listen here, here's a wonderful chance for the whole owns her family to get made rich. Get over here fast. Take the road to North Niche. Turn left at it Hackett. Sharp right at South Switch.
All right, good job. Next.
And in no time at all, in the factory I built, the whole Wensler family was working full tilt. We were all knitting sneeze, just as busy as bees, to the sound of the chopping of purple trees. Then, oh, baby, oh, how my business did grow. Now chopping one tree at the time was too slow, so I quickly invented my Super X hacker, which whacked up for truffler trees. At one smacker, we were making sneeze for 4 times as fast as before, and the Lorax, he didn't show up anymore. But the next week he knocked on my new office door. He snapped, I'm the Lorax was fixed for the trees, which you seem to be chopping as fast as you please. But I'm also in charge of the brown barbaloos, who played in the shade in their barbaloot shoots and happily lived, eating truffler fruits. Now, thanks to your hacking my trees to the ground, there's not enough truffler fruit to go round, and my poor barbaloos are all getting the crumbs because they had gas and no food in their tummies. They love living here, but I can't let them stay. They'll have to find food, and I hope that they may. Good luck, boys, he cried, and he sent them away. I, the Wensler, felt sad as I watched them all go. But business is business, and business must grow regardless of promise in tummies, you know. I meant no harm. I most truly did not. But I had to grow bigger, so bigger I got. I biggered my factory, I biggered my rows, I biggered my wagons, I biggered the loads of the sneeze. I shipped it out. I was shipping them first to the south, to the east, to the east, to the north. I went right on biggering, selling more sneeze, and I figured my money, which everyone needs.
Very nice.
Then again he came back. I was fixing some pipes when that old nuisance Lorax came back with more grips. I am the Lorax. He coughed and he whiffed. He sneezed and he sniffled. He snargled, he sniffed. Once lure. He cried with a crofulous croak. Once lure. You're making such smokeless smoke. My poor swimmy swans, why they can't sing a note. No one can sing who has smoke in his throat. And so, said the Lorax, please pardon my cough. They cannot live here, so I'm sending them off. Where will they go? I don't hopefully know. They may have to fly for a month or a year to escape from the smoke you've smoked up around here. Much more, snapped the Lorax. His dander was up. Let me say a few words about Gloomty Gloomp. Your machinery chugs on day and night without stop, making Gloomty Gloop, also Scoopty Scoop. And what do you do with this leftover goo? I'll show you, you dirty old one-star man, you. You are glooping the pond where the humming fish hunt. No more can they hum for their gills are a goomed. So I'm sending them off. Oh, their future is dreary. They walk on their fins and get awfully worried, in search of some water that isn't so smelly. And then I got mad. I got terribly mad. I yelled at the Lorax, now listen here, Dad. All you do is yap yap and say bad, 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 bad. Well, I have my rights, sir, and I'm telling you I intend to go on doing just what I do. And for your information, you Lorax, I'm fingering and biggering and biggering and biggering and biggering, turning more truthful trees into things which everyone needs.
Nice, very nice. They left you all alone. Go ahead.
And at that very moment, we heard a loud whack. From outside in the fields came a sickening smack of an axe on a tree. Then we heard the tree fall, the very last troublous tree of them all. No more trees, no more Denise, no more work to be done. So in no time, my uncles and aunts, everyone, all waved me goodbye. They jumped into my cars and drove away under the smothered stars. Now all that was left beneath the bad-smelling sky was my big, empty factory, the Lorax and I. The Lorax said nothing, just gave me a glance, just gave me a very sad, backward glance, as he lifted himself by the seat of his pants, and I will never forget the grim look on his face. When he hoisted himself and took leave of this place through a hole in the smoke without leaving a trace. And all that Lorax left here in this mess was a small pile of rocks with the one word, unless. Whatever that meant, well, I just couldn't guess. That was long, long ago, but each day since that day, I have sat there here and worried away. Through the years, while my buildings have fallen apart, I've worried about it with all of my heart. But now, says the Onceler, now that you're here, the word of the Lorax seems perfectly clear. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is gonna get better. It's not. So catch, calls the Onceler. He lets something fall. It's a truffula seed. It's the last one of all. You're in charge of the last of the truffula seeds, and truffula trees are what everyone needs. Plant a new truffula, treat it with care. Give it clean water and feed it fresh air. Grow a forest, protect it from axes that hack. Then the Lorax and all of his friends may come back.
Oh, wow, very good, guys, very nice. Wow. What a strong ending. Nice.